Welcome back to another video. So today I was planning on, I shouldn't say today, yesterday I was planning on sharing about that side hustle that I was looking into. It is fantastic. It's a very interesting one. I've yet to try it out, but it is very interesting. I do want to try it out. And really a lot of the stuff that happened yesterday is why I'm making this video. So even though our lives may be on the surface calm, we may appear calm, cool, and collected, in a lot of instances that is not the situation. Yesterday, for example, you can kind of hear me stuffed up on allergies, but yesterday there was this incident that I cannot emphasize enough. It's miscommunication and misunderstanding. That misunderstanding and miscommunication has, depending on the individual, it has a huge effect. Now, this whole situation, for those that know me, I am religious, and this whole issue stemmed from irresponsibility, miscommunication, misunderstanding, and no communication whatsoever. So everything that happened yesterday was good for the most part. So yesterday was Sunday. We were working out in our garden because we have to get a lot of our plants planted before they die, because you can't leave like tomatoes, peppers, trees and all that in their planters. You need to plant them, especially if they're fruit trees or vegetable plants. I can't speak apparently. But a lot of what happened just was so fun during that time. It was amazing. We got together as a family. We started planting. We started getting everything ready and cutting down foliage that we don't need anymore and just cleaning up our yard. So after this, it's about 7:30, 7:45, something like that. We get this message from somebody, and I'm not going to go into great detail about it, but it just irked all of us so bad that we were like sharks in a feeding frenzy. We were just going at it, trying to get back and show the person that because of this misunderstanding, there are consequences that follow. And I'm going to go back. So there was a period of time where I wasn't attending church. I wasn't keeping up with any of my responsibilities. And I kind of fell away, honestly, because I didn't want to go. This was about a year period. I was working down in the Bay Area while living about 2 hours away from there. And this whole situation for me wanting to just leave and do my own thing stemmed from somebody saying, hey, we don't want you here. It's like, we see you're attending another ward up north, stay there, we don't need you. It was what they said. That's not word for word, but that's almost word for word. It's paraphrasing. But that same situation happened to my little sister. And that's where I got frenzied. That's where I got flustered and angered and upset. And in all honesty, I did not want to stay calm. I'm sitting there, both my mom and sister are going off on everything that's going through their minds right now, and all the consequences that if she wasn't the first, the other people that this person has contacted must feel. And I sent my message back saying, hey, that's not how you address stuff. First off, who told you this? Second off, what's going on? Why did you say this? And I just explained to them, hey, here's a better solution. If you're trying to reach out to somebody, now I don't care what religion you are, if you're asking people to attend, if you want people to come back, whatever the religion may be, don't ask them. It's like, hey, do you I phrase that? Hey, do you not want to come back to church? Because if you don't, we can remove you. Don't phrase it like that. Phrase it something along the lines of, hey, I see you haven't been attending. This could go for anything. Work. This could be school. This could be activities, meetings, events, whatever it may be. Treat them like a person, not a number. Go, hey, so-and-so, I see you haven't been attending. I could be missing you. You might be leaving early, but I haven't seen you. I was wondering if I could stop by and talk for a minute or two. I was wondering if we could call and talk on the phone for a little bit, because I kind of want to know what's going on. Don't resort to gas prices. Don't go, hey, we know because of gas prices, you're probably not wanting to attend, so no worries. Here's another spot. Here's another venue that's about 20 minutes away from where you live. Don't do that. If you want clientele, if you want a person to attend, if you want a person to join in your meeting, in your group, whatever it may be, make them feel included. Yes, this video is just me venting right now because I'm still in dismay that there are people like that in this world. Like, you can have great intentions. You could be going off and you think you're doing the right thing or saying the right thing, but then you don't listen to the person. You don't talk to the person. You don't act or do anything for that person. It's just mind-boggling. If you want to be a great person, do it out of the bottom of your heart and understand the individual. Do not listen to what people before you have said. Because here's the thing, people tend to lie. And the person that gave the advice, gave the suggestion to the person that sent that message was so far off that it is mind-boggling that they were in a leadership position for so long. And this isn't, that part is not religion. This is person. This is humanity. Humans are so fascinating. We do so much and so little all at the same time, but achieve great things. It is just outstanding. And another thing, we could say one thing and it mean something completely different. I was talking to my mom recently, and she's found out that from her dad, she can now tell people off in a kind manner. I've been developing that skill for the past few years working in retail. But the reason I just wanted to say this is because if you watch this to the end, if you watch this video all the way to the end, I want you to get this out of it. Understand the person before you make a suggestion. Understand their circumstances. Do not put it into your own mind. Do not think you understand the person because somebody else told you something. Invite that person to sit down. Talk to that person. Who knows? They might be having a hard time. They might be struggling with talking to people, feeling accepted. Whatever the circumstance may be, religion, activities, events, venues, whatever it is, reach out to them from your heart. Do not look at them as a statistic or a number. And I know there are people out there like me where you're thinking the same thing. Hey, I'm not a number. Don't treat me like one. I don't want to be treated like one. And the way the world is moving, people care less and less about actual people and care more about numbers. But if you're like me, if you're a person that cares about another person, say through work, again, I'm going back to work, events, activities, groups that you're getting together, whatever it may be, talk to that person. talk to that one person that may have fallen by the wayside. The scriptures say it the best. And yeah, long story short, 10-minute story, shortened within 5 seconds. Care about everybody individually. If those that you care about have fallen to the wayside, help pick them up. Understand their circumstances. Do not guess, do not judge, and do not make assumptions. Everyone knows what assume stands for. So with that, thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Next one, we'll see if I vent a little bit more. I mean, if you guys give me something good to vent about, I'll share it. So with that being said, thank you guys. This is me keeping it real and striving for a better future. So see you next time, and we'll see if it's story time or if I actually get down to that side hustle I was talking about. It's very appealing. It looks like you can get anywhere from $100 an hour to $10, $15 every 10 minutes. But again, I'll be working on that shortly. Keep striving to a better future. I'll see you guys next time.